All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to Sam Snead's live House of Whiskey TV show. And welcome to day number 6. Ooh, I think I posted as number 7. But today is, I did post it number 7. Today is whiskey number 6 on the Advent calendar, and we shall see what we have. I nearly forgot to do this, by the way. I'm sitting here, people were waiting when the shop opened, and I had it in my mind as soon as I got to the shop, I was going to do the Advent calendar, as I do. And yeah, I kind of lagged behind just a wee bit. But anyway, we're off and running now. Darth and I are kind of set up inconspicuously over here. Darth's on his wee little perch there. And let's see what we have for day number 6. So we've got, rock oyster. I will set this just down up here. But we've got this little beauty here called rock oyster. Okay. So, for those of you who are not familiar with rock oyster, it's from, bloody brilliant that was. Alright, Little Rock Oyster is from the Lang family. Douglas Lang bottles this up, and it is a wicked cool little whiskey. Let's give a little pour there. Oh, heaven's sakes, I'm going to get tortured for this. Darth's glasses is over there. That's alright, I'll sort him out in just a bit. But the wee Little Rock Oyster from the Langs, it's a very, very cool little whiskey. It's sadly the Scottish Malt Society calls these things blended malts now, which is just ridiculous. But as us old school people, it is a vatting. In other words, there's no grain in the blend itself. It's just all single malts. Most of which, in this case, it is what it is. You know, it's called rock oyster, so you're thinking oysters, seaside, briny, salty. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Most of the whiskeys in the rock oyster actually come from the Isles themselves, from Jura to the Orkneys up north, Islay, a little bit of everything, probably a little bit of Arran as well, and therefore it gets this beautiful, nice little salty bit about it, briny little bit, as if you're eating an oyster itself. In fact, have a dram of rock oyster as you're eating oysters, and I can tell you from experience, it's actually almost perfect. So yeah, you see right off the bat you get a little bit of that nice kind of briny seascape in the glass itself, as if you're walking along the shores of New Zealand anyway. You know, we'll get these, for those of you who've never been to New Zealand, in the Pacific, same up in California and such, you get these massive kelp beds. They'll wash up on the shores, and as the tide abates and goes out, these kelp beds, bits and pieces are left up along the shoreline, and it leaves that really nice, salty, briny mist in the air. And it's just what you smell when you stick your nose in the glass. Maybe a hint of some smoke in there, just a wee touch, probably from one of the, maybe from Orkney or the Islay whiskeys, who knows, but there's a touch of little smoke in there. Nothing flash, nothing big, overpowering. But that little salt bit is just beautiful, beautiful, quite light citrus notes. Maybe a little bit of, almost a little coconut oil in there, which, that's kind of new. I haven't had my coffee or anything yet, but it feels like there's a little bit of like coconut oil in there, a little lemon zest. Well, let's go in and have a little try there. What do you say, Darth? Of course, Darth's still having a rant about not having his dram. We'll have to sort him out. Wow. There's a lovely little burst of spice immediately on the palate. Just a nice little burst. Just gets your whole palate to open up. And there's those little bits of that lemon zestiness comes through. Lots of nice vanillas. And there, yeah, definitely a bit of peat. If I was to guess, I would say somewhere between 8 and 10 parts per million. Maybe not that much, but I would imagine that's a bit close, because it's there, but not bad. Not much. We all love a bit of peat. But that beautiful salted caramel bit is right in there. The salt just comes right through. But it's not too salty. Like I say, if you were to have this with a nice little oyster on the half shell, a good Clevedon oyster, absolute perfection. Maybe some smoked salmon. But just a lovely, lovely little nose, lovely mouthfeel. Very viscous, very, very oily. Ah. All right. Well, wow, I can go on for quite a bit about the old Rock Oyster from Douglas Lang and Group. A lovely, lovely little vatting or blended malt, as they sadly call it now. So get out and give that a crack. That is day number 6. Don't mind me mucking up. I'll have to go in there and do some editing and change that. But yeah, so day 6, the Rock Oyster from Douglas Lang, a beautiful little vatted malt. Enjoy that. And I promise I'll be on schedule tomorrow, and I'll see you before the shop opens tomorrow, maybe 9:30 to 10ish, and we'll see what we have for the actual day 7. All right, boys and girls, ciao.